Be standing for the bride and groom, Una and Jack Ramsay.
With the success of Season 1, it came as no surprise that thousands of children all over the USA auditioned for the second season. These talented young chefs proved to the world that age really doesn't matter, especially when it comes to cooking. Let's explore the moments that prove this season might just be the best one yet.
You sure you're only 12?
Yes, I'm sure.
Fatherly love.
There's a lot of responsibility on our shoulders, and I feel like some kids might not be used to the pressure.
You might have an idea how intimidating or even scary Gordon Ramsay can be.
Rubber, rubber, rubber! When it's brown, it's cooked. When it's black, it's farts.
The great thing about MasterChef Junior is it shows the lighter, sweeter side of him. This is one of our favorite moments on MasterChef Junior Season 2, where the judges show fatherly affection to the contestants.
You're going to join a family called the MasterChef family. You're going to look back at this and think about what an amazing experience it was.
Joe comforted Abby and had Abby smiling after all the contagious crying. Being in the MasterChef Junior kitchen is nerve-wracking. Not knowing what to expect and wanting things to go perfectly, Coco cracks under pressure.
My mashed potatoes, they're too salty.
Good thing Ramsay was there to keep her calm and help her focus.
I think what you did, when you seasoned them, you just hit the top with a spoon. They don't taste salty at all, do they?
The same guy that shouts on Hell's Kitchen shows that he still has a heart. Liking this video so far? Hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Fowl play. In the very first episode of Season 2, the contestants were able to meet the very first MasterChef Junior winner, Alexander Weiss.
Alexander has cooked for foreign governments and has been flown all over the world as America's MasterChef Junior.
For their very first challenge, the mystery box,
Alexander chose all the ingredients that are under that box.
the first challenge may have been overwhelming for some. Some also proved that they cook really well under pressure. Natalie, who won the challenge, got to have an advantage by meeting and choosing the type of poultry for the next challenge. Did you hear us say meat?
Wow. Handsome fella, ain't he?
All three judges brought out 3 different types for Natalie to choose from. Just the best way for Natalie to add an element of surprise for the other contestants.
Which bird did you choose for your fellow contestants?
I'm not telling.
Oh, excuse me.
Natalie wanted them to find out for themselves. It was a good way to show what they were cooking, though the chickens may have felt differently.
So much fun to have animals everywhere because I love animals.
Maple syrup shower.
Seeing all the judges miserable, dumped in syrup is like a whole new level of awesomeness.
In this Season 2 moment, 3 contestants battled it out to make perfectly cooked and formed pancakes. Supplied with 12 non-stick pans and pancake batter, Sam, Sean, and Una made the breakfast favorite with quality and time in mind.
We want you to stack as many pancakes as you can on that single plate in just 6 minutes.
2 contestants with the least number of pancakes got to pour maple syrup on the judges. This just might be the contestants' and the viewers' favorite challenge consequence.
Sorry, Gordon.
Despite Sean winning, Joe did not escape the maple syrup shower. We won't end this moment without having Graham's reaction on repeat for you. You're welcome. Everybody loves jelly beans.
A pancake's like a breakfast dessert. Now it's time to test you with a real A-list hearty headlining dessert.
Even with all the pressure and challenges that these little chefs endure, they are still children, and it shows in this particular MasterChef Junior moment. This is the cream pie challenge.
Everyone loves them. Comedians, baseball players, even protesters.
Sean got to pick the cream pie that everyone needed to make.
The citrus pie.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Sean's pick showed his competitive nature and his strategic thinking.
It's a little harder to get the right balance of tart and sweet.
The young cooks had a lot of choices of toppings, from raspberries to oranges to lemons and key lime. Did we mention jelly beans?
Now, I love jelly beans, but on top of a pie, really, Abby?
Most might disagree, though.
Everybody loves jelly beans, and I love jelly beans.
So does Gordon.
It's absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
It looks amazing. It tastes amazing. You sure you haven't got your mum or your gran hiding behind your bench there?
Who would have thought that jelly beans on your cream pie would get a famous chef's approval? Even unconventional combinations can taste amazing. Or, as Gordon says,
That is so weird. So weird.
3-legged cupcake couture.
2 dynamic cupcakes made by 2 dynamic cooks.
What's a MasterChef episode without a challenge with partners? For the first time in MasterChef kitchen history, 2 contestants were tied together to work as one.
Where's the maple syrup? This is so challenging. No!
When one member wants to go one direction and the other goes the opposite, that's really when the struggle begins. Even Gordon Ramsay has something to say about it.
You want to go left, she's going right. Now you know what it's like when you're married.
Some teams made only one flavor of cupcake, while others made 2.
You're doing 2 different ones?
Of course. The best compromise in the world.
Wow.
This challenge encouraged teamwork between contestants, and all of them learned that the not-so-easy way. The couture part of this challenge really describes Logan and Sean's work.
They impressed us very much with their culinary techniques, bringing together the best of Santa Ana and Memphis.
They pulled together 2 cupcake flavors that can easily be mistaken for very expensive desserts.
Dude, that's sophisticated.
Their cupcakes gave the judges that extra oomph that they were looking for, which made it a well-deserved win for both of them.
That box illustrates great teamwork. 2 dynamic individuals in one box.
Mother knows best.
When I was your age, when I was hungry, I'd just go around the house shouting, Mom!
In this episode, Gordon Ramsay reminisced through his childhood with his favorite foods and sought out the help of his mother.
Patience, boy. My little legs are going as fast as they can.
All the way from England, his mom brought her culinary skills to give the winners of the challenge a peek into what Gordon loved to eat as a child.
Fish finger sandwich, or that incredible chicken curry, or the all-time favorite, a delicious shepherd's pie.
Sean and Logan then needed to choose carefully on which dish they would let other contestants prepare. Out of the 3 prepared meals, the winners chose a difficult dish.
Shepherd's pie.
Nice.
To help the contestants, they were given a chance to talk to their own mothers before the challenge even began.
I think if it tastes bad,
That's all that matters, okay?
This challenge was particularly nerve-wracking for the little chefs, as Gordon's mom joined all 3 judges in tasting each version of the chef's shepherd's pies. His mom shows exemplary calmness with her tone of voice and in the manner that she speaks.
Just stick in there and keep trying and never ever give up.
Doesn't hurt to know that he still calls his
Mom! Mom!
no size too small.
Do you think that you can overcome this huge challenge of only having 2 ingredients?
I do have salt and pepper, so that's a big help.
Abby, the youngest contestant of the 2 seasons thus far, showed all the viewers that what she lacked in height, she easily made up for in talent. In the Sunny Side Up challenge, she had the least number of perfectly cooked eggs. As the show is famous for its interesting twists and turns,
You have to make us an amazing MasterChef-worthy dish using the same number of ingredients as the number of eggs that you perfectly prepared.
with only asparagus and salmon as her ingredients, Abby had outdone herself by cooking the asparagus 5 different ways. Not to mention, the salmon was cooked to perfection.
You sound like a chef, you cook like a chef, and you are confident, but you've got the right to be confident because you can cook.
Another moment when this little chef made a giant achievement was when she led her team to victory in their very first service.
Great job, team. We nailed it.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
Through the challenges, this 8-year-old cooking connoisseur from Winchester, Virginia, managed to beat the other 12 contestants and earn her spot in the top 4.
But I know that since we're the final 4, the simplest flaw could make you go home.
Goes to show, height has nothing to do with your talent in the kitchen.
Most kids would be intimidated, but I'm not.
VIPs and pop-ups.
A red carpet. But where's the blue carpet for the blue team?
This moment shows the very first MasterChef Junior pop-up restaurant.
Sitting at every table will be the luminaries of the culinary world.
The contestants were then shown how to prepare, season, and plate the menu for the pop-up restaurant as any professional restaurant does.
There's nothing worse when something raw goes to the table and it's bland.
If that wasn't hard enough, Gordon Ramsay acted as the restaurant's expediter. Talk about pressure cooking for these young chefs. Another reason why these little chefs were feeling even more pressure was when they took a peek at the restaurant and saw a full house.
We're cooking for 40 people that are famous in the culinary world.
Early on in the challenge, Abby had a hard time asserting her leadership to Logan.
You need some more salt and pepper. That's what you need.
Each team hustled to get their dishes out to the guests, cooked to perfection. Even with the struggle, Abby still managed to bring her team to victory. For us, we can only imagine what it must have been like to work under Gordon Ramsay.
Traumatizing.
Bigger fish to fry.
For 12 years of age, trust me, there's only one word for that. Phenomenal.
When you get to 4 finalists of the competition, you know the challenges will only get more and more challenging. Of course, Gordon taught them the ultimate technique to a good fillet.
He makes it look so easy. He makes it look like he's smoothing butter on toast.
Even when only shown once, the little chefs were expected to cut, slice, and deliver equally proportioned salmon fillets to the judges. Equipped with their knowledge, strength, and culinary skills, Sam, Abby, Logan, and Adea presented remarkable cuts of salmon.
You can see the beautiful beveled richness of the slice you've got is near perfect.
The judges did not let their hard work go to waste, as the final 4 were asked to make a dish using the salmon pieces that they had just filleted. Another twist to the challenge was for the previous challenge winner, Adea.
You'll have to choose one fridge for each competitor.
Choosing the refrigerator with most ingredients for herself and Abby, both girls got the advantage for this round. Even with perfectly cut salmon fillets, it was Sam and Logan who got a chance to battle it out to win the title.
You made the most out of having the least ingredients to work with. Just shows who you are as a cook, which is great.
The win.
The 2 of you have been incredible, but unfortunately, only one of you can win it all.
Even before the contestants walked through the door of the MasterChef Junior kitchen, there was one thing they all wanted to become: the winner.
His success inspired thousands of young home cooks across the country to try out and earn a spot in the MasterChef kitchen.
These 16 got the chance to showcase their talent and art in the kitchen. But this moment is not about all 16. This is about that one home cook who once only dreamed of winning it all, Logan.
This is the kid that won it all last year. I really want to be like him.
Through all 7 episodes, we have seen his struggles.
I just expected you to be a little bit more elaborate. And I have to be honest with you because, we're looking for the best.
And his success.
Tastes delicious.
Thank
Love
you.
the raspberry. The lime coming through. It's nice and tart.
Logan was up against a very good chef in the finals. Sam exuded a chef's confidence, which was very appealing for his age. Both chefs presented dishes that made the judges scratch their heads in disbelief. Their hard work and even the tears invested in the show were all worth it for the big winner.
Logan!
That wraps up our top 10 moments for MasterChef Junior Season 2. Did you see your favorite moment in the video? If not, let us know. Check out our last 4 videos of MasterChef Junior's best moments from Seasons 3 to 6 and subscribe. See you on the next one.